Yeah, just a 1 over for Saif. So perhaps Lytton was trying to get rid of an over to make things slightly easier at the back end. A period where they suffered immensely. 51 in the last 3 overs in game 1.
Oh, wings deployed. It is a 6 from Hope, lands in the stands. It's a rocket 6.
Remarkable, really remarkable from the West Indian captain. First delivery, full and slightly wide. And just look at that. Sails for 6, 101 meters. Sensational shade.
Clean hit. Seen him cut the ball in the previous over. Now, when it's in his arc, in his slot too full, picks the length up so quickly, doesn't he?
In the ODI series, we mentioned his record against this opposition, which was phenomenal in T20 internationals. He averages over 50 as well against Bangladesh. Just a small sample size, the 4 matches, a strike rate of a touch under 200. So he really loves this opposition. He loves batting in these conditions as well. And just carrying on from game 1.
He pulled the length back, Rishad. Still has the heart to pitch it up, but much better lengthwise.
And what he one of my all-time favorite batters from the West Indies, Shai Hope.
Liton Das just letting Rishad know the dot balls are important. Precious dot ball. In the slot again. That's a biggie. This time from Athanaze into the crowd. Second rocket 6 of this over.
Yeah, they're happy. They're ecstatic to get the ball in their direction. But Rishad Hussain will be disappointed. Misses his length again. Too full to Alec Athanaze. 92 meters. 13 from the first to 4. Yeah, that was the difference in the last game. The number of boundaries hit, the 6s in particular.
Also goes on to tell us that this is a far better surface where the bounce is trustworthy.
Yeah, Shai Hope has faced 23 deliveries. Yeah, just the 5 dot balls. He's already raced to 38, 3 4s and a couple of 6s, but it's his dot ball percentage which continues to be impressive. There again, can't get a boundary. What does he do? He gets a single, retains the strike. 15 from his first, 83 for 1.
He certainly likes playing against Bangladesh. The West Indian captain averages 66. Bangladesh, Nasum bowling from the nexus pay, and now Liton somewhat forced to spread his field. Kind of mode where Hope and Athanaze are in, but as you were saying, Badri, reducing the dot ball percentage, referring to Hope. How good is he? Hitting a 6 and then taking a single. Bangladesh batters can take a note of that.
Yeah, they'll certainly need to, but currently what they need to do desperately is to get a wicket, get a new batter in. because Ali Martinez will be taking on the left-hand orthodox bowler, and he's done so with a rocket 6 to great effect.
With Nasum, left-arm spinner, coming in, bowling to the left-handed Athanaze. The ball coming in his arc. To his strength, he plays. Doesn't matter if the fielder was placed at deep square leg. He has the confidence to put it away, up and away. It sails over the fielder for a rocket 6. Next delivery, plays it with soft hands, runs the first one hard. They're coming back for the second throw, and the keeper said, no, ball again. I think that's a corner. 2 fingers have gone up, not the umpire's one. Umpire Sharafudullah Ibn Shoaib going upstairs to Mastur Rahman Mukul. Does Bangla decision pending?
TV umpire to director. We have a umpire's review for run out at bowling stand. Show me your side on angle, please. Rolling. Can one frame back, please? One frame back. Move forward. Move forward. Frame by frame. One frame back. Can I have opposite angle, please?
I'll just go up. Pretty yellow, the other side, what you know.
Just on from back. Butter oil inside when bells off. I am ready to make my decision for big screen.
It is a Nexus Spain not out. It was a close call nonetheless. Throw in from Tanzir Hassan Tamim, who's fielding brilliantly on the field.
He wanted to, he wants to strike Ali Athanaze. Sheikh was maybe a little bit surprised that the throw came to his end. Yeah, they were confident that it was out. Look at Jakar Ali. It was very, very tight. Ali Athanaze has moved on rapidly to 49 from 29 deliveries.
Batting at a strike rate of 169. He's taken 29 deliveries for his 49. Giving West Indies the start they were looking for now. In a deep point. Lifted much finer. Deep backward point. And there he gets to it. 50 for Ali Athanaze. Very well played knock as Darren Sammy and the full dugout clap and appreciate the innings.
They're only his second T20 international half century. And they've been searching for a suitable opening batter, someone reliable, someone who can forge a strong partnership. The man from Dominica played in that 2018 on the 19 World Cup, all former player now.
It's a very good over from the West Indies point of view. 11 runs of the 10th. It's 94 for 1 West Indies as a time that calls for drinks.
The West Indies dominating here in the second T20 International. Lost King early, but after that, wonderful partnership of 93 between Alec Athanasiou, Scott 50 and Shea Hope doing wonderfully well and setting the platform. Well, a few hundred kilometers from here, due south, if you travel, you come to the only coral island of Bangladesh, St. Martin's.
Here, nature teaches us to care, to protect what gives us life. In this place, you find yourself, one with the earth, the water, and the wind. Here, nature reveals itself.
The serenity at St. Martin's, but nothing serene for the bowlers here. Only Taskin Ahmed getting the wicket of Brendan King. The others really struggling, and they've been taken to the cleaners by some belligerent batting by the West Indians. 93 runs unbroken between the skipper and Alec Athanasiou, really threatening to take the bowling apart. A little push away, and that's what they've done well. Interspersed the singles along with the big shots. Good evening, Parvez Maruf.
Even Shamim, seventh bowler used by Bangladesh, forced to, I should say, with the attacking powers of the two batters, Hope and Amadeus, partnership of 94 52. Saif Hassan, the part-time ball, 1 over win for 9 runs. Shamim, it's going to be interesting to see how the two batters will line the part-timer. Will the left-hander will go after him or the right-hander?
Well, he's going for the charge. One thing that the batters have to be careful about, sometimes you see a part-timer coming on and you feel a little overconfident, you want to take him on, and in the process maybe play a few rash shots. They just do not want to throw away their wickets. And Lishan Kumar Dash standing behind would exactly like to have that, because he'll be happy if the part-time bowler can get a wicket.
Concern faces everywhere, Shamim. 96 for 1 in 10.2. Bangladesh need a wicket somehow.
I hope will be aware of the little variations that Shamim Hussain, despite the fact that he's a part-timer, he does have that ability to have the variations in his bowling.
Shea Hope at the toss with Tatar. He did mention they would like to have 20 more runs from the first game. That's 185. And the rate that the West Indies are carrying on with the firepower yet to come, I think even 200 is threatening.
That's definitely on the card. Once again, just trying to walk down and meet the ball. Hasn't really succeeded. 4 singles so far in this over, and if he can continue doing that, ensure there isn't a boundary, that will be a good over for Bangladesh.
Right, something's going to happen in the next 2 deliveries, that's for sure. 4 singles with a part-timer. That's not on as far as Shea Hope is concerned.
There he goes, left onto that one, and that's going the full distance. Maybe not timing it to 100%. Despite that, the flourish of the bat took it for a rocket 6.
Batsman's instincts, Shamim. What a hit, right in the hitting arc. A flat hit brings up the 100 and a rocket 6 in this innings. Poor delivery, got to be said. Trying to bowl 4, missing the length, and that was an excellent hit. Down the ground, 149, Jay.
And he gets the single that takes him to his 50. This is his 8th T20 International 50, appreciated by the dugout there. And it's been a lovely innings of 30 balls. And that is the completion of the 11th over. It's 105 for He continues to enjoy himself. Leading from the front, once again trying to poke it away with that attempted slog sweep. Gets a single nevertheless.
Yeah, the platform is set beautifully for the West Indians. A lot of firepower to come. Both these batters are in, both fresh from scoring their half centuries, and they will certainly attack. And this man on screen, what a player. From the one days, leading from the front. Even today, a must-win game to win the series. Certainly, he's not disappointed the crowd.
And he's joined by Athanaze now. He might be an spot bowler here. And it's been taken. At last, some relief. Nasum Ahmed enticing Athanaze to go big. He does not really get a hold of it and holds out in the deep. Some relief for Bangladesh with that wicket.
They're slowing it down, Nasum. The first delivery was at 90.3 and this one 85.3. Back of the length. Ali Athanaze, the length was there to pin away. Probably the length slightly on the short side. Right intention, but the execution was poor. Nevertheless, a young man has played a very good knock of 52 of 33 deliveries. West Indies are 106 for 2.
Bangladesh desperately in search of breaking that threatening partnership have managed it. Sheffield Rutherford, 350s in his 36th innings. What a wonderful strike rate to have. He will not hang about. They've got the platform. They're going to go after the bowling. Maybe take a bit of time to have a look at what the ball is doing. And spreading! Nasum Ahmed! Quick delivery, that kept low, helmet's line, and it's Timber. And it's another wicket down. Bangladesh are right back in this game.
This red wicket should have been in the front foot. And for the second time in consecutive games, Sheffield Rutherford goes for a golden duck. The first game in a sky of Taskin Ahmed. This occasion played down the wrong line, went to the back foot where it should have been the front foot. Just arm delivery which went with the arm. This misses the left hand, gone without scoring. 106 for 3.
The player of the match from the last game, Rohan Powell, comes in and is facing the hat-trick goal.
Missed totally, wasn't he? Quick. 95.7 the previous delivery, the quickest in this over. And Nasum Ahmed was bowling superbly. Even in the last series against Afghanistan, he's continuing his good work and he's on a hat-trick. Remember, no Bangladeshi bowler have taken a hat-trick before, and Nasum Ahmed has the opportunity to be the first.
Rashad Hussain into the slips. Rahman Paul, good numbers, 69 runs. Walks around down the wicket. Just soothes the nerves. Does a little bit of gardening. That's the feel for him. Everyone will be loud. A little more marshalling of the troops. Probably Don Dash bringing in the deep mid wicket. Little square. Here we go. Right behind that. Sensible way to negotiate your first ball.
Man of the match from the previous game, Roman Powell. He'll probably give himself a little chance by spending time. Once he gets going, he's an handful.
He can afford to buy this time, as you've mentioned. They've got this wonderful platform.
The first one to go, Ali Kattanez. I thought he had the right intention. Trying to play the slot sweep. No timing is taken by Tanzil Santami. Running in from deep mid wicket, and the next delivery. Sherfan Rutherford missed a straight one, and believe me or not, 2 golden ducks in 2 games.
Last thing you want is a batter. Very successful over completed. 12 done. 108 for 3. Through the innings, complete domination by the West Indies, and then suddenly a couple of wickets from Nasir Mohammed in his last over has turned things around ever so slightly. Now Bangladesh will feel that they'll manage to check at least the flow of runs, if not take the wickets. Shai Hope still there. Well, the West Indians will be hoping that he can carry on in his merry way, the manner in which he's dominated the bowling. Mustafizur Rahman, 6 runs in his first over. And immediately when a wicket falls, the other bowlers get charged up too.
Very good bouncer. That zip pass, the helmet of Shai Hope. Nice and quick. Good start by Faiz in his very first over in the new spell. Certainly beat for pace that occasion. Probably with 2 wickets falling, I think Return Kumar Das realizes this is the partnership that he wants to separate these 2 players. But so well in the last game. I think the right option is to be a bit attacking, especially with Roman Powell new to the crease.
Absolutely. I think he might just employ at least a slip when he comes into bat. Because the Fizz uses the width of the crease, a little tangled up with that shot. Wasn't quite in control, gets the thick inside part, trickles away, gets a couple.
Certainly looked uncomfortable there, Shai Hope. Probably was expecting the ball to move away with the angle towards the offside. That was aimed at the bricks, probably the middle stump. Not so comfortable, and the batting well with the scoring runs. Lady Luck is on your side. Any other day would have been inside it to the stumps. On that occasion.
Well, I don't see a slip being put in yet because Hope is on strike. But I just feel the use of the width of the crease. The ball before the last one, very significant. The manner in which